The Safe and Secure team for Aberdeen Inspired, obviously looking at varying projects, so from small projects, so if you like, things like for the street pastors, helping them to engage with clients late at night so that they can sort of help and support people who are maybe vulnerable. So they've got things like flip-flops or foil blankets to give away if it's a cold night. So small projects like that, but also again aimed pretty much at the nighttime economy. We're currently investing in Windmill Brae and enhancing the lighting there. So what Aberdeen Inspired do is, we don't put street lighting up, but if there's a need for enhanced street lighting, we'll get involved at that point, and hopefully decisions that might have taken months or even years in the old days in the council hopefully can happen much more quickly because we've got funds readily available to invest. Through the Safe and Secure theme, we really are engaging with a surprisingly wide number of bodies. So it's surprised me really how many people that I get to meet as a part of doing this role. And I think it's one of the important things that we do is sort of being involved in these forums. So, you know, if I say to you, I attend meetings where the police are present, the ambulance service, the fire service, the NHS in the form of, you know, the NHS, you know, Grampian Health Board are represented. But we also have organisations like the street pastors who know what's happening on the street, but also council representatives. So we really are meeting with the sort of widest variety of people that you can imagine. One of the things that we're looking at is Face Watch, which is a relatively new programme. Nowhere in Scotland is it being used at the moment, so we would be the first people to use it in Scotland. The Metropolitan Police use it, and it's basically a way that businesses can report low-level crime, and they can do it on an online system, and information can be shared about particular troublemakers and people who've been causing problems in more than one business. So, you know, it's pretty sure that if I ask someone to leave my premises because they're being rowdy and misbehaving, that they're going to go on and do it somewhere else. So if we can communicate and share information, it allows us to manage the city centre for, you know, the people who want to come in and have a good time in the city centre. We're currently preparing a bid for Purple Flag status, and Purple Flag status is a really important one, I think. Basically, the Purple Flag is an initiative for city centres that you could liken to the blue flag for beaches. So basically it tells you that for the nighttime economy between 5 p.m. and 5 a.m, that city centres are well managed, safe places to come, where people, you know, can go out and have a good time in the safest environment possible. Aberdeen is very, very lucky. You know, we've got a beautiful main street there behind me, and we're very lucky to have such a vibrant main street. And often people talk down Union Street and talk about some of the negative impacts on Union Street. Well, from my travels around the UK, I would say we're very, very lucky, and I think we've got one of the most vibrant economies. And I feel very privileged to have a business in Aberdeen and very fortunate to have a business in Aberdeen. And there are lots of advantages to having a business in Aberdeen. And I think, you know, particularly in Scotland, we're probably one of the most vibrant economies, and it's important that we continue to invest in the city centre and use the funds that we're generating to make the city centre continue to be a good place for people to come.